Hello, Andrews University. My name is Nicolás Chaij, and I am currently serving as a student missionary in one of our schools in Argentina. Since May of 2017, I have been serving in the province of Misiones. Beautiful place, beautiful people, and I have been working here as a chaplain in high school and elementary. Now, I've pretty much done everything that you'd imagine a chaplain would do, and if you have questions, please feel free to ask me about them. The time frame of my service is unique because I started in May and I'm ending right now in December. That's when their school year ends. So by the time you're seeing this video, I'm right there beside you. Go ahead and ask me questions. I am more than willing to talk to anyone and everyone about what I've seen here, what I've done here, and what God has done around me. Really, it's been an experience that's changed my life. But right now, rather than talk about my experience, I want to talk about what it is to be a student missionary, and I want to talk about why you should do it. You see, the entire experience of being a student missionary really sums up with what is life. Life really is a series of experiences that we go through based on relational dynamics, based on the relationships we make between people. Every connection you ever make has an impact on your life, and every connection you make with someone else has an impact on their life. When you go to another country as a student missionary, or even when you go to another part of the United States as a student missionary, you are going to be experiencing people with a different perspective on life, people with a different culture, people who see the world differently. And just by your very presence, their lives will be changed. You have something uniquely you, and that is your view on the world. That is your view of God. That is the experiences that you have lived through. Every person you meet will be changed because you were there. So as a student missionary, don't be stressed about, oh, I have to do all of these amazing things, and if I don't, I failed. No, just being there for a few months, being you, being genuine about who you are, and doing your best will leave an impact in that place that lasts for years. And the cool thing is, it doesn't just go one way. By being in another place, by being around people who see the world differently than you do, you will be changed, and you will be changed forever. You might be in a place for 8 months, you might be in a place for a year, you might be in a place for 2 years. But however long you're there, the connections you make with people will have an impact on you. And really the most important thing is, together, all of you will see God better. Every person has an understanding, every person has a view that is different, that is rich, that is beautiful. By serving as a student missionary, not only will you open people's eyes to understand who God is, to understand His love better, to have a deeper connection with Him, your connection with God will deepen. Your understanding of God will deepen. Your perspective of His greatness and of His goodness will change because of good moments, because of bad moments, but principally because of all those connections you make with people. Your image of God will change. The experience of being a student missionary is something unique. You can't get it in a classroom. I've learned things in this year that I know I would never have learned even in the best class with the best professor. There are certain things you just have to live through. I promise you, if you go as a student missionary, your life will change, but more importantly than all of the personal benefits, and there are plenty, you will see God in a totally different way. And that will be worth everything. I know that there's probably 3 groups I'm talking to right now. Some of you are decided you're going to be student missionaries. Keep going forward. Some of you are absolutely decided you're not going to be student missionaries. All right. You probably have good reasons, but come talk to me. I want to see if I can change your mind. And then I've got that group in the middle, which is probably most of you. You're not sure. Do it. And you know what? It doesn't even matter if your number one reason for leaving is service. Service should definitely be on the list, but it's inevitable that you're going to be thinking, ooh, I can learn a new language. I can see new places in the world. Those aren't bad things to want. As long as you have the desire to serve, even if it's not the number one desire, God will honor that. God will use you. And trust me, when you get there and you realize that every single day your job is to be serving, when that happens, God helps reprioritize for you. So I challenge you. Why not be a student missionary? I'm Nicolás Chaij. I am serving in the beautiful school of ISAM for just a couple days more, and I'll see you all in January. Dios los bendiga. Ciao.